What up? It's your boy Anon, and I'm here with something different. Yes, I'm doing this on my phone, but that's because this is something that just needs to be done real fast, uncut, unedited, all the stuff like that. This is becoming a problem. Like, it's been a problem, but it's becoming a bigger problem. It's the elephant in the room that becomes bigger and bigger as time goes on. The number of people. I don't care that are being murdered by cops, and it's not just people, bruh. It's black people that's being killed by cops. You know what I'm saying? And it's messed up. I'm not saying, look. For those who just find the thing and everything, I'm not saying white people don't get killed by cops. I'm just saying that black people get killed by cops more than white people get killed by cops. It's a fact, bro. It's not made up. It's not trying to make us look bad by making us look good, or make us look good by making us look bad, or whatever, however that little thing goes. Look, two times in this week, a black man got killed by a cop. It was being said, oh, he was reaching for a gun, stuff like that. It doesn't matter if he was reaching for a gun or not. He got killed. Murder is murder. There's no way to justify that. But when people say, oh, he was reaching for the gun, he got killed. Oh, no. He got reached for the gun, he deserved to die. Oh, he was a rapist or whatever, he deserves to die. Nobody deserves to die, first of all. Second of all, there's this video out there of a white man who pulls out a machete on a cop and starts swinging it at him. The cops tase him 3 times, lets him get up, and he gets up and starts swinging the machete at him again. He puts the machete down and walks off, and the cops do nothing about it. Nothing. But in the same breath, in the same world, a cop holds down a man, holds him down, and then shoots him. Holds him down and shoots him because apparently he was reaching for the gun. But a man is walking around with a machete at a cop. This is a real life video. It's a white man trying to do that to the cops, and they do nothing at all. And it's sickening that we living in this place. People feeling like there's nothing wrong with the world, and that every time the cops do something that they're not supposed to do, that is done for a reason. And that's messed up. That's messed up. The cops are not even the closest to the greatest people on this planet. That it's the people who don't get nothing done to them, who believe that everything the cops do, they do it for a reason, and always do it for the right reason. And that's not how it is. That is not how it is. Sometimes people have these own vindictives, or whatever the word is, for why they do these things. Because they are human first and cops second. We cannot forget that. Everybody does something because they have something going on in their head that makes them want to do something. Always, a cop will always, since they have that authority, put their personal beliefs or their personal thoughts ahead of something else. Always. Stories of the comedian stories and other stories like this that people tell about things that happen with cops, always because the cops has a different mentality. And the fact that cops who were doing this thing back in the day, cops who were in the 1950s and 1960s killing black people, beating black people and stuff like that, the fact that nothing happened to them after the civil rights and stuff was done, they kept on being police officers. They kept on enforcing the law and doing what they were doing back then, and were able to train the people, the future generation, and they were able to train the generation after them of how things are supposed to work. And that's why nothing has changed, because the people who ran this country back when this country was at its most racist point didn't get fired or didn't get kicked out of that authority. They just stayed where they were. And that's the problem. Cops stayed where they were. In the 1960s, the cops stayed exactly where they were. They were still cops after it was all said and done. And they had their influence on everybody else after them. And that's why we black people are still getting killed all the time. We can't do nothing about it but try and ask that these cops get background checks. How is it that when I was getting my job, I had to get a background check to work at McDonald's. But cops don't get background checks on nothing. Nothing. But they are killing people all day. I read somewhere it's been almost 600 people killed by cops, I think this year or in the past couple of something. And this is all messed up. But anyways, this is just a quick video. I just had to get it out there that People who believe that all lives matter to people who are not aware of how bad things really are right now. I retweet, go on my Twitter. I posted something where a dude was technically saying like there's a dude named, I think he said Bob, and he went to a restaurant with everybody else. Everybody eating food except Bob. Bob says Bob deserves food. Everybody, and they respond, everybody deserves food. Of course, everybody deserves food, but doesn't change the fact that Bob still ain't eating. Bob still ain't getting nothing for it. So yes, all lives do matter, but doesn't change the fact that black lives are just thrown to the wayside. We're saying black lives matter, and y'all like, well, everybody, all lives matter. Yes, all lives do matter, but it doesn't change the fact that even though all lives matter, black lives aren't mattering compared to everybody else. Not only black lives, Hispanic lives, Asian lives. Only people that seem to matter these days are white people, and that's messed up. That is really messed up, and it's not even these days. That's how it's always been. Nothing has changed, and nothing will change, and that's a shame. It really is a shame, and it makes me personally want to leave this country. The United States is supposed to be the best country in the world, the country, the home of the free, land of the brave, whatever it's called. But as a person who is from America, I don't want to be here no more. I want to go somewhere else, somewhere I feel at least more safe. I'd rather go to Mexico rather than be here while my life is on the line every single time I open my eyes in the morning. And that's a shame. But that's it for me. I'm sorry that I'm going on, but this is a rant that really needed to be talked about. I'm out. Deuces.